Have you ever considered what it would be like to own a watch made out of elements from outer space, or one that represents a perfect replica of the globe? Or maybe an intricately detailed 19th century watch that took 40 years to come into existence.
It's an amazing watch. It's built on the concept that the brand has been building for a while.
In this video, we are going to take a look at some of the most mind-blowing and mind-bending watches ever created. But before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and like this video. And while you're at it, click on that notification bell so you never miss out on more awesome content. The Louis Moineau Space Mystery Rose Gold. This exquisitely original watch contains elements of meteorites from outer space, which themselves contain amino acids, making this celestial time tracking offering one of the most creative watches in the world of watchmaking.
And then the case, as you can see, is completely hand engraved.
Space Mystery Rose Gold is often dubbed the world's first satellite tourbillon, meaning that the cage is balanced by the rotating planet within the watch. It is a 46mm diameter watch offering many impressive features. This incredible achievement in creativity is a hand-engraved, hand-polished experiment worth having in your watch collection if you can afford it. We certainly wouldn't mind claiming ownership over it. Breguet 160 and 1660, Marie Antoinette Grande Complication. This wondrous curiosity may have never graced its intended queen, but it has remained one of the most complex watchmaking creations to have ever existed. It took more than 40 years to get completed, which is an achievement in itself. The original watch had a diameter of 63mm and was endowed with multiple staggering features, especially for that time. These features include perpetual calendar, repetition of minutes, quarters and hours, thermometer and jumping hours. Its modern replica Breguet 1160 was created from retrieved information in the Breguet drawings, and its staggering price is indicative of its high-caliber status. The mind-boggling complexity of this ingenious device is more than worth its astronomically high price. How cool would it be to own such a unique adornment in the form of a pocket watch? Averc UR1001 Titan. The Averc UR1001 Titan took all of the insane features of its predecessor Zeit device, like keeping track of time passage from a second to millennia, and then introduces new ones like a removable wrist strap to transform it from a pocket watch to a wristwatch and vice versa. Its titanium case and large dimensions, which clock in at 106mm by 62mm by 23mm.
Here you've got a calendar, and your calendar you have a power reserve.
Make it look and feel like a cool futuristic gadget from a 1980s sci-fi film. It also features time displays via rotating sets of satellites and leather bands for strapping. Yes, we wouldn't even dare to expect this watch to be any less expensive than it is. So, if you can set aside a mere $400,000, then this ultra-futuristic weirdness of a watch would be a great show at parties. Vacheron Constantin Celestia Astronomical Grand Compilation 3600. If you have even a passing interest in astronomy, this super complicated watch with 23 mainly astronomical complications might be just what you would like to own. Its impressive design includes seamless usage of display into measurements of civil, solar and sidereal time, all wrapped up inside a technologically sophisticated package.
So this is for us an important novelty in the field of feminine complications.
With 414 components and a total of only 8.7mm thick. This miracle in engineering provides measurements of time in hours, minutes, moon phases, tide level indicators, solstices, equinoxes, zodiac signs, and much more. Imagine owning a watch that could tell you whether your moon is in Scorpio. Is that cool or what? If all of this doesn't pique your interest in modern watches, nothing will. Harry Winston Opus 11. Widely considered by many watch experts and enthusiasts as one of the most interesting watches created in recent history, along with its subsequent iterations, Harry Winston Opus 11 is pure tech and design genius. Hours are displayed through a complex system that involves using a rotation speed regulation and a patented management system. This complex system operates by using 24 placards, and the entire system is made up of 566 components, 155 jewels, and 24 conical pinions. In short, it's brilliant, beautiful, interesting, and expensive. Vacheron Dreamwatch 5 Meteorite. Vacheron futuristic watches caused a widespread interest with its spaceship-like design and intriguing features. The latest version, Meteorite, is a modified version of its predecessor in that it looks like it was drenched in fuel. At first glance, it might appear impractical, but its display of hours and minutes is actually very straightforward.
We have a family in our production that is called Dreamwatches.
Jumping hours and minutes appear at 3 o'clock on a display consisting of 2 silver-tone discs. Even though it doesn't seem like it would, it perfectly fits on a wrist, which is logical given that it's smaller than many modern watches. If you were to buy it, you probably wouldn't regret it, even if it meant setting aside more money than you'd planned. Cabestan Winch Tourbillon Vertical. This mind-bender of a watch employs a total of 1,352 tiny components to operate and show hours, minutes and seconds, as well as the power reserve. It features a manual winding movement, sapphire glass and black alligator strap.
Cabestan Trapezium. This is an amazing watch.
It is indeed a beauty reserved for lovers of unique and mind-meltingly designed watches, and is only available in a limited number of pieces. With all these stunning features and a power reserve of 72 hours, watch enthusiasts and non-enthusiasts alike are sure to be pleased, even if that means spending a bit more than expected. This amazing time tracker is certainly worth it. MCT Sequential One. MCT Sequential One, and especially its S110 Evo version, represents the high end of watch innovation market. This classy and futuristic timepiece uses an innovative format of time and display, using 4 modules composed of 5 triangular prisms each.
Yavaş yavaş şu şekilde ilerlediğinde artık
Central minute hand shows minutes on a 270-degree jumping minute sector. This is all tech talk for you really want to get hold of this watch if you can fit it in your budget. It's beautiful, it looks futuristic, but not too outrageous. It's stunning and mind-blowingly designed and will make you feel like $1 million. What more could we ask for? 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞 Think the Earth WN2. Creators of this exceptionally forward-thinking and mind-bending watch were inspired by an array of global environmentalist concerns, which was reflected in the design of the watch itself. This time-telling device is a small-scale replica of Earth that rotates in the same direction at the same speed as our home planet. WN2 is equipped with 2 luminous indicators, a 𝐦𝐨𝐶 quartz movement, and water resistance up to 100 meters. This progressive eco-friendly timepiece is a mind-blowing and futuristic accomplishment that furthers both the innovation in the watchmaking industry and pushes boundaries in ecological awareness. In other words, if you can, buy it now. Ferdinand Bethune Chronometer FB1. This brilliant cross between a wristwatch and a marine chronometer is every bit as groundbreaking as it sounds, especially given the fact that the idea for it was first conceived more than a century ago. Its aesthetically pleasing design is more than a welcome feature.
It's here and it's finally complete, and we are excited to report about it. So,
with an octagonal shape and 4 sapphire panels set into the sides of the case. This is a bona fide high-concept watch intended for wristwatch enthusiasts and collectors, with a beautifully realized merge of several different things that, at first glance, wouldn't be compatible on a single wrist device. It definitely belongs on this list about innovative, mind-expanding watches that stretch the very idea of what a watch is supposed to be. Devon Thread 1. Extraordinary and ingenious are two adjectives that come to mind when describing the Devon Thread 1. This watch is basically a miniature computer with an onboard microprocessor that controls all of this timepiece's activities. All the data gathered through a temperature-compensated crystal and proprietary optical recognition system.
The only thing off the shelf in this watch really is like the screws. Other than that, everything is
provide uncanny accuracy in time measurement, up to within 1/2 a second per day. It reflects ingenuity and futuristic ideas and incorporates them into a neat, cool package that's ready to be consumed with enough money and a little curiosity. Cartier Breton de Cartier Mystérieux Double Tourbillon. Last on our list, but certainly not the least, is this incredible combo of futuristic and mind-expanding design and features with traditional elements that make wristwatches appealing in this day and age when they are no longer objectively necessary. This high-end stunner features a double tourbillon mechanism right at the star by the 6 o'clock mark.
And the white gold MSRP is like 61, so it's slightly cheaper.
The escapement rotates around the opening in the movement every 5 minutes and around its own axis every minute. This dazzling piece is available only in limited editions of 30 with a pricier tag to go along with it. Now, this watch is what you would wear if you wanted to impress both your conservative and progressive friends. It's a real feat in watchmaking. This was our list of the most mind-blowing, ingenious, innovative and beautifully expensive watches out there. Which one in particular would you like to own? Tell us in the comments section down below, and don't forget to press that subscribe button to like the video and click on that notification bell so you can be up to date with all of our new content. Until next time.